Hi everyone, we've got a world first and we're here today to talk about the platform by Allsopp Allsopp and explain to you a little bit about what it does. Special guest Carl Allsopp. Hello. It's actually your show.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, it's fine.
It's my guest.
So I guess I want to get started really. We announced the platform by Allsopp Allsopp last week and also Find My Agent. A lot of the comments, people were saying,
You've got a map, great.
yeah, you've got a map, you've got Uber, why are you tracking your agents for? Why are you doing this? What problem are you trying to solve? So today we want to show you a little bit about what we've been working on, how it benefits the clients and how it benefits Allsopp Allsopp.
I can confirm it's not just a map. So we start with that. We spent
tracking
2 years building a map.
It has actually been 18, 19 months to get to this point where we believe this will be the start of changing real estate and estate agency forever. And our long-term goal is eventually to have an office with no computers in, and we believe everything will be mobile eventually.
Yeah.
This is the first step, and what we believe is we think every client of ours should be able to action things on their mobile phone. So today we're going to explain a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so I think when we start with the why, that's probably the biggest thing that we want to talk about is why have we built it? So I've been an estate agent since 17, I'm 33 now, so 16 years.
Very,
you're
very
older.
old.
You're older, mate. Look at our hairlines, they're gone. They're very old.
No.
So one of the main things in the 16 years or 18 years of doing estate agencies, the biggest problem most people face is communication. It's the biggest problem that we as a business have faced, and worldwide in the UK, UAE, with vendors even not getting feedback, thinking it's too late to call their owner, a client wanting to speak directly to the owner, make an offer, and there's been so much in today's world of people not wanting to pick the phone up. So we found a problem of communication. I think we've solved that.
Part of the biggest issues so there's a lot of good agencies out there are probably doing a good job, but maybe owners, tenants, buyers, whoever you are, actually might be quite frustrated with the agent. The only reason is perhaps they don't know what the agent's doing. So for us, we actually want to over communicate. I think one of the big things that we're trying to solve also is not just the communication thing, it's life's biggest problem, which is time. We can't buy time, so some of the things we want to do is, certainly in the UK, there's been years and years and years of complaints where agents are typically always late, and it happens here also as well.
Yeah.
So for us, Find My Agent at Allsopp Allsopp, the clients now have the power to see everything that's happening and kind of project their own time, see what time that agents can turn up.
Let's get into that a little bit and show the map in terms of what happens. Some people have seen that already.
So how does that work first? How do the clients get the tracking with regards to...
Okay. So obviously you've got to book a viewing. I don't know our password. I'm going to get it right for him. It's 555.
He's on Samsung. It's not good. Not safe.
It's a fold. It's
No
the new
Face
one. Look, it's
ID
a
on
folding
there.
phone. 2019. I've locked it again.
So just while he's doing that, so basically how the clients benefit from Find My Agent at Allsopp Allsopp is they have to book a viewing either via the website or via their agent in over the phone or via one of the portals. What then happens is once the viewing is actually then confirmed, within 30 minutes of the appointment taking place, the client will receive a WhatsApp message from the official Allsopp Allsopp business account, which will basically say whoever the agent is. So let's say Carl, for example. Dear Mr. Client, Carl is on his way and he'll be with you in 30 minutes time. So it's typically 30 minutes before the appointment starts that they'll get the message. Thereafter, there are three messages, which you're still doing that.
Do you know what? Because I switched off internet connection and mobile data.
Told you don't get
nothing
it
was
to the
loading up
iPhone.
then. Honestly, I was going, why is it not working? I'd muted everything. I killed the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, the data.
So
I got it working
your
now.
phone not working has broke my flow. So basically, viewing gets booked, 30 minutes from the appointment, the client then gets a message to say, look, the agent's on his way. There are then two further messages after that. One which is he's halfway there, so when the agent is halfway between the destination where he's actually going and where he leaves, they'll get a message saying he's on his way, at any which point the clients can have the ability to track their agent. We are not expecting anyone...
I'm in.
Oh, you've done it finally.
I'm in.
Finally. 1 second you've been on with iPhone, be done. 1 second.
No, I don't think so.
We're not expecting our clients to be looking at their phone and tracking their agent. The reason we've done this is, again, so they are not waiting outside a property and wondering where they are.
That's the reason.
Halfway.
So we've booked a viewing. So we show one here now for book a viewing. So we're going to take the UK as an example, our office in the UK in Coventry, and we're going to go into the lovely area of Binley where we used to live.
Yep.
So you'd go onto here, and as you can see,
it's not working.
It is working, look.
This is not the app, by the way, this is his phone. Our website.
I'm on, wait there, I'm on. So Binley, let's try again. It's my big fingers. If this closes down now again, it won't be good, will it? So we've got now Binley as an area open, and you found a property that you like.
So you're a buyer?
I'm a buyer, so I'm currently searching, hot and pre-approved, ready to go. I've gone on here and I found a house that I like, so I'm going to go into the property.
Yeah, lovely house, let's look at it.
It's a 5-bed, 4-bed. So it's a
lovely
4-bed.
Brinklow Road.
Brinklow Road, £300,000.
So you're a buyer, you're ready to go.
Okay, so I'm ready to go.
Let's book a viewing.
So we're going to go online and we're going to press book a viewing. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
This will bring up a location.
So what's on here now? What can everyone see? They can see time.
So you can see dates, times that you can book in this.
So you have complete control of when you want to go and view the property.
Correct.
Okay.
So you go on here, pick a date. I don't want to do the weekends. I'm tired, so I'm going to do a Saturday. I don't want to do weekdays.
No.
So we're going to 10 a.m. It's a nice lie-in.
Yeah.
And we're going to next. We leave a message for the agent.
Okay.
Be on time, please.
Okay.
That message is now been sent to the agent.
Yep.
And what will happen next is once that viewing has been booked, a WhatsApp will be sent to the client, which I will do for you now.
Okay.
We'll skip the message. And what you will see is a notification come through to my WhatsApps to say, hey, thanks very much for booking the viewings.
Okay.
Which is there.
So you book the viewing.
Yep.
Viewing's been confirmed. You then get a message saying, great news, your viewing's confirmed.
Correct.
Amazing. Okay. So just coming back to it. So message gets sent 30 minutes before the appointment. Halfway there, they get another message.
Yep.
What happens when they get near the property?
So
what happens when the agent gets near the property?
The client will know they're outside, a bit like Deliveroo. But I always refer to the 90s, and you say you used to wait outside for your pizza at the gate. I was telling them before, I used Zomato in Dubai, and there's no map there, and I was waiting outside. I thought, why am I waiting for my food?
Crazy.
Now you just open the door, and that's what we're doing with estate agency.
So the last message, which is key, and again, you can imagine whether you're in the UK or UAE, it's hot outside in the UAE, or in the UK it's cold, it's raining, or it might be a nice day.
Might be a nice day in England.
Might be a nice day, but you don't want to wait for your agent. So within 200 metres of our agents being within the destination where the property is, the clients will get one last message saying, great news, your agent is nearby.
Outside.
We're ready to the viewing.
And you can see it live on here. It's a live tracking. It'll tell you the miles per hour they are. It's triggered as
ETA
to when.
as well.
Based on the miles?
Yeah, based
per
on the
hour,
miles.
how quick you're driving.
Yeah. So that's the key thing. So again, coming back to it, we've not just done this so people want to look at their phones and track their agents. I guess that's perhaps convenient for people to make sure that they're not waiting outside of property, but the key thing is what happens next. So we do a viewing. Hopefully someone likes the property, they're going to buy it or move in or rent it. What happens after that?
So you get notification an hour after the viewing, the buyer will, to say, hey, thanks very much for viewing the property. We would like feedback.
Okay.
This is
how do they get that notification?
So they get on WhatsApp and email and SMS.
Okay.
So this will come through directly to the client. Now this is all based on the location. They have to leave the location of the property. This is the clever bit in it. When they leave the location of the area, an hour later they get a notification saying give us feedback. It's a link to our platform, which we will show you in a minute. But that will give you an idea of what it is and what you would do.
So just get that. So they left the property.
Yes.
They've got a WhatsApp saying, hope your viewing went well.
Yep.
Please provide us feedback. Why have you done that? What's the reason? Because we can give them feedback anyway. We can ring them up.
Instantaneous. It's the same thing everyone wants. How nice it's to sit on your sofa at night and you're watching Netflix or Friends is currently on streaming.
Nice, happy days.
Series 9 as well, good one.
The old chair.
Yeah, that's it. We could do that on these. And what would happen is that whatever feedback's made, you'd be sitting watching Netflix and you were getting instant notifications saying,
we're saying
bang.
We're giving people more control.
Instant as well.
On their time, in their time, and within their time frame. You know, we're not invading people's space now. So
the internet doesn't shut down at 10. That's what I say to everyone. But an estate agency generally does, and the phones do.
During the day, you might not want to speak to us. So when you get home at night, something you're doing an evening viewing, you have full control now of what feedback you want to give, and what also can you do? Make an offer?
You can make an offer. I thought it was a bit special then. I was thinking, was there something magical I don't know about? But no, can we just talk about the feedback? I think we're jumping ahead here.
Okay.
So here's the feedback. If you're zooming in on my phone here, there'll be a WhatsApp notification that will come in, which is here. And this will take you through to the platform, Allsopp Allsopp, where you'll be able to give feedback on the property. So you've brought up the notifications now, and it will say, we'd love to hear from you. This is amazing. So you will go on here and you will give feedback. There's 10 or 15 different drop downs based on price, unsuitable location, not right size, whatever it may be, making an offer. When you click that, let's say we're going to say price too high. I don't know why the price would be too high. We wouldn't show expensive properties. No. And you press go. Now what's magical about this is that feedback, once we've pressed that has gone from the buyer or tenant, bang, as soon as you press go, the owners get a notification now.
So why are we doing that? Why is it important to get the owner to get information straight away?
Because instant feedback, instant information. I want to know, I've sold a house in Dubai and I sold it to another they and when I sold it, they had 3 viewings, I didn't know what happened, and it was the most frustrating thing in the world. I want to know they didn't like it, I want to know why they didn't like it, and when I know that, I can make decisions on what happens next.
So what we're saying now is if an owner gets a email or a WhatsApp at 9 o'clock in the evening, that basically means that the buyer at 8:59
made an offer or feedback.
Either give feedback or made an offer.
So what happened, going back to, they're on Netflix on Series 10 now. Series 10 exists or not?
The last series?
Yeah, so they're on Series 10.
They're married now.
They're married, yeah. So
yeah, okay.
They're later on into it. They're in Vegas. And the owner will be sitting there, bang, hi Mr. Smith, you have a offer or feedback, please log into your platform.
We missed a step, by the way. So when you booked a viewing, you get a form to say, look, give us some feedback. It's all predefined feedback. It's dead easy, like a menu really. So if you're viewing more than one property, there's typically like a menu of options where you can just click. Big thing for us is one touch. You should only be pressing one button at a time to be able to do stuff. But you can give feedback, but also you make an offer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So what happens if we make an offer?
I'll do it now for you.
Oof, exciting.
So I'm going to make an offer on here.
Okay.
5.9 million is the current price for this. 2 things you need to know.
Price.
Asking price,
okay.
Of course. You cannot offer below 20% below asking price.
Okay.
So that gets rid of the messes.
Okay.
But no one wants to 10 o'clock at night get excited you've got an offer and someone's offering $1 million on 5 million. So if you try and do it, it'll get blocked. Now once you've made the offer, I'm a good buyer, so I'm offering asking price.
A lovely buyer.
I am a great buyer. I'm hot.
Any mortgage?
I'm pre-approved, I'm ready to go.
Take your offer now.
And I'm going to place the offer by pressing go again. Now once that offer's made,
what happens?
The seller. So the seller will get a notification.
So I could be sitting there, I've watched Series 11 of Friends.
It don't exist, this Friends film.
And I could be getting my offer after Series 11.
Yeah, correct. Well, it'll be live because there's no Series 11.
Or I could be in the gym and I'm the running machine. I'm not in the gym.
No, he's a walking machine.
I'm in the movies and I could get an offer on my phone.
That's what we want. That is amazing. I love that I'm watching our clients do that, and literally they can sit there now and they can negotiate. So that if you're the owner now, you're sitting there, you've got an offer, and you can sit there with your wife, husband, and be like, look, they've got this offer, what do you want to do? Yeah. And they communicate directly back to the client.
So I've got my offer, I'm in the movies, watching Friends, the movie.
Caramel popcorn with M&Ms on top.
Yeah, must. Yeah. So I've got an offer, what do I do?
Accept, reject, and negotiate.
So I've got an option now to look at the offer, and I can accept, reject, or negotiate.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to reject you.
No, you're not. It's asking price.
I'm going to reject your asking price.
Okay.
What happens after that?
So it will go back to the buyer, and the buyer will be able to renegotiate again.
Okay. Hopefully, just quite a long way of explaining that, you can see what we're trying to achieve here. We are trying to connect buyer, seller, and ourselves, and be closer together, and try and make sure things happen a lot smoother.
Happer's better.
Things happen a lot smoother. Big thing is, and a lot quicker. So, when everyone's seen these videos about what we're trying to do about the Uber maps, yes, that's fantastic. We're trying to help the element at the time. But the big thing is, guys, this is the very first step of trying to completely
retransform.
Digitalise the whole buying process. And what I think
we've already done it. Honestly, if you watch what we do, we've got hundreds of brokers here, and I genuinely, an agent has got the companion, which we talked about, and they're actually on the running machine, new one, but they were, and bang, they get a notification. They've got feedback, and that feedback's gone to the owner and buyer, and there's this ecosystem now that exists, and we've created it. So it's very exciting.
So with all this is driven by, which none of the clients get to see. It's called an agent companion. This is also agent companion, and this drives everything. It makes stuff happen around you.
But it's not a client app.
Not a client app, no. And the thing is with this is, with your offers, with your viewing feedback, with your tracking, all of this helps the client have more information and quicker information. The crazy thing is, what I'm really excited about is this is phase 1, and what we've got in our minds with what we want to achieve, phase 2, phase 3. What we would like to do is, everything you can do on here, but I think anyone that has any fears that is poor form, Very poor.
All right, Mum. Kemp, I'm filming it. I'll have to call you back. Sorry.
I think you should tell a joke for that. There you go.
No way. Sorry about that.
Really, really poor. I think the key thing is I've just lost my train of thought.
The key thing is we've digitalised the real estate world.
What I think I want to get across to anyone who is involved in the property industry or is an agent or is a buyer seller, we are not trying to remove the human element.
Definitely not.
You know, I think people do buy off people, and I think people's knowledge and experience is paramount. But what we're trying to do is technology. You can't fight it. You can't fight and change technology. It's going to play a huge part in our future. I think we're embracing that, and if we can try and make the experience better for our buyers, our sellers, our tenants, and also for us, our agents as well.
I think we'll leave it at this. It is the first in the world. I've looked at some of the biggest companies, the UK, Americas. No one has this technology which is revolutionising the back end of a estate agency from the initial viewing all the way to the offer, and it's something we're really excited about.
Yeah, cool. On that note, I'm off to watch Friends Series 14.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.